And I have actually taken quite a lot of YouTube videos, YouTube live videos. Oops. Isn't that beautiful? I've taken some live YouTube videos the last few days, and the phone has gone black, and I thought it was flat, like I knew the battery was about to go, and then the phone went black, and I just assumed that the live had stopped, right? Goodness knows why this doesn't happen, because one time I even went to turn, like I known that the phone went black, and then I went to really make sure the phone was off. And then when I got home, for some reason the YouTube had been running the whole time with my phone. I haven't actually even looked at that footage yet, but at least 15 minutes of that footage would be at the phone in my bag and me driving home. And then I get home and I'm feeding the dogs and I charge my phone up, and then I realise the bloody YouTube's still running. Oh, goodness sake. So, and that was a particularly good live. I can't remember what day it was now, not yesterday, not the day before, and I'm yet to actually look through it because, as I said, 15 or 20 minutes of it is just the phone in the bag. So today I want to make sure I shut this down as soon as it gives me the first warning at 5%, because it doesn't, it's so weird, it goes black and I can't do anything with my phone, but yet it's still doing a live. Like, that to me doesn't make any sense. Anyways, the reason why I really wanted to do this YouTube, I've had a really big day and I got home not long ago, taking the dogs for a walk, and this is spectacular. I want to share this with you all. Just so beautiful. Absolutely divine. Just divine. There's been a fair few eagles in the sky today. So peaceful. We're so blessed. Find the light, the colour. When you have grey in the sky, it's been an overcast day until about 1 o'clock. And then the sun peeked through and the blue came out. And I find that when you got grey in the sky, grey clouds, that the sunsets are more spectacular. Thoughts? You know, I would love in some ways to just do photography of sunsets and sunrises and skies and clouds and colours on trees, and it's a real I just find it so beautiful and so peaceful. But anyways, YouTube is sharing it with you all, so I just find that spectacular. Oh dear. So I do have a lot that I want to share as per usual, and a lot that I've been learning as per usual. And oh good Lord, oh please, they're smiling. Trust me, they're smiling. Look at this, it's ridiculous. The way dogs play is just ridiculous. That's why I think if you get 2 dogs, it's great because, oh, good Lord. Zena! She's so feisty with him sometimes. She's got husky in her. I tell you, she's like, she's not being aggressive, but she actually goes for his neck. He goes paw, 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 like he tries to push her down, but she goes row, row, but not in an aggressive way. It looks aggressive, but you can tell it's not. I've got to learn that sound isn't them being aggressive. I've actually never had 2 dogs before. I know I've shared it with you before, but it's very interesting having 2 dogs and watching their personalities and assessing with what they're doing. I did actually, when I first got Xena, really teach her not to be. She was really feisty, even a 3-month-old pup. Seriously, she was like, I want to sleep, or, you know, and I was like, whoa, not so aggressive, say it nicer. So I've been teaching her to be a bit less cantankerous. She's definitely a little bit more on edge. Oh, on edge isn't the right word, sorry. Oh, I want to use the word feisty. She's feisty, and she's, I tell you, when she wants her sleep, when she wants to rest, and Alvin's like trying to get her to play, she was like, leave me alone. And she's basically like, whoa, I'm actually like, oh man, are you going to rip his throat out? Really aggressive, but not in a bad, sorry, I don't mean to say aggressive, really like assertive, like super assertive. I'm not going to go walking very far today because we're not far off night time. Yes, there you go, beautiful again. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we had the vintage car race today in Northern, and I have taken so many videos, and that is one of the reasons why my phone is so low, because I just got home not long ago, and the first thing I did was quickly put my phone on charge while I put my gum boots on, my beautiful gummy boots, and just grabbed myself a jumper, this little beautiful woolen jumper in case it got cold. I didn't think it would, but just in case. And yes, just grabbed the dogs and basically jumped in the ute and zoom, zoom, zoom to the river. It's really full on sometimes trying to fit everything in. Like, I mean, today was church day, and then the vintage racing, which I could have taken the dogs to, of course, but I thought that it might be too loud for them, and I thought I'd just suss it out first. There was quite a few people there with their dogs. There was people everywhere. Like the town was barricaded off. There was big roadblocks everywhere, and there was people everywhere. Quite a lot, you know, obviously lots of families, but definitely lots of people with their dogs. So next year I know more what it's like. You've got to definitely bring your ear. Actually, sorry, I needed earmuffs. It gets a bit much after a while. Some of those vintage cars are really loud. I think they deliberately make their mufflers loud, by the way. But yeah, it might be too much for the dogs. But anyways, and then my beautiful Claire Bear and I did a heap of organising at her op shop. She's been running for 4 years. And she does all this emergency relief. She's one of the only op shops that actually really helps the needy out. And it's all volunteer. Sorry. It's all volunteer. She gets no government funding, and she uses her own money to pick things up. And look at the moon. Can you see it? Isn't that stunning? That is beautiful. Wow. I don't know what moon we're in at the moment. Sorry. We were in, can't remember, Virgo. I remember the Virgo moon was the one where we did a lot of transcending, like 30 years of karma being cleansed and all that sort of stuff. And that was that was 2 months ago from memory. And I was really lucky. I remember I took video. I remember I was walking and I saw the moon, and it was absolutely spectacular. And I took footage of it, and then I remember Facebook or YouTube and Facebook algorithm just showed me all these stuff about the moon, and I realised it was a really powerful, just a really powerful karmic cleansing supermoon type thing, and so I really worked with it and did oh, look at Xena. Gentle Alvin. She loves swimming. It's a pretty strong flow there. Xena, come back now. Quick, quick. Come on, little one. She loves swimming, hey. Come on. Alvin, leave her alone. Don't you dare bump her. See, he goes boof, boof, boof and tries to push her head under. It's awful. Don't know why he does it. He obviously thinks it's funny, but when she's been swimming for a while, she's tired. Well done, Xena Bennett. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Stay away from me. Yeah, trying to shake all over me. I don't think so. No way, Jose. Yeah, so he does go boof, boof on her head when she's coming out of the water, which is awful. But yeah, she loves swimming. How beautiful is this Avon River? Quite surprised with actually how long the battery's lasting. I haven't had a single battery warning yet. So this vintage bloody car race, it is awesome. I took so many videos. I'm gonna post them up. And my beautiful Claire Bear, she's got I need to remember what it is. Not a Sevia. Not a Sepia. Oh, Sevia. Oh, anyways, it's a cute little old vehicle, and she has this dream of racing it in the vintage car race. And she goes, oh, but I'm never going to do it. I said, oh, now that I know that, I'm going to do everything to help you make that dream happen. I said, it'd be so cute to watch you out there. See, it was really, really fun because there was all these people in like really old cars, like, you know, the old box racing cars and just really old cars that would, it was really fascinating. And down by the Bernard Park is where they all park and where they start and finish, and you can get closer look at them all. And it was really fascinating. So I'm definitely going next year, and I'm definitely wearing earmuffs. I'm definitely going to, plan to, now I know how it runs a bit more, Northern is just spectacular. It has all these annual events and they're really awesome, really quite fun, and we can only make it more so over time, bring more awesome events in. Yeah, it's just such a spectacular town. And so anyways, that's it, peoples. I just want to share this blessing, this beautiful sunset blessing. This beautiful, beautiful, peaceful river. Not sure where you're watching this from or what your views are. I hope this brings you peace. Really, I never get tired of this river and that beautiful, beautiful moon up there. I'd say it's going to be a pretty spectacular night tonight as well. The sky up here is just incredible. Anyways, what else can I share with you? So with the op shop today, when Claire Bear and I organised to meet up, I said, I'm down here at the race. I just rang her. I said, oh, Claire Bear, what are you up to? I said, I'm down here at the races, checking it out. Oh, wow, it's fascinating. She goes, I know. And I learnt more that she wants to be in there racing. Oh, gosh. I just can't wait to encourage her to do this dream of hers. And she's got the car already. How cool is that? So anyways, yes, I learned that about her. And then we're running the op shop. We're organising the op shop. Technically, it's not open today, but we opened it anyway. It's just her and me. And then she went off to do a heap of stuff somewhere else, and she left me to run the op shop. And I initially was like, "Whoa, Claire, oh, there's a lot of responsibility." And I went, "Nah, she trusts me. She knows I've got it." And I just felt like this is such an honour. You know, she's been running this op shop for 5 years, right? And I've only been contributing my time for 7 weeks now in a row every Friday, and we've made massive big differences with my OCD. I've been like grouping things in sizes, colours, grouped what the clothes are, sizings and that, and then I'm colour coordinating everything. Sure, this looks like Myers. And the sales have upped. We're actually selling more since I've been displaying everything, but it makes sense because I go, that's the largest men's, that's females 8 to 14, that's the fuller figure women, that's the children's, that's the this, that's the this, that's the sleepwear, activewear. All right, it's really fun. I knew I would have fun there. I don't want to just work in any retail. Good Lord, no, because I'm dead against. I hate the slave trafficking. Look at this. That's where I used to sit, and remember all the sand they used to run around, and the pond was just in there. And you remember this black pipe that goes down there, and I used to sit on that, just in case you're wondering. Pretty spectacular, hey? But I've always wondered what retail would feel like with clothes and patterns and colours and blah blah blah. I thought I'd love it because I love colour, absolutely love colour and love patterns, and I'm very good at organising. And but I didn't want to just. I've always wanted to do op shop duty. Always wanted to give it a go, but I wanted it to be a good op shop because a lot of op shops are just CEOs and corporates, and they're just religious conglomerates making money. And the money doesn't actually go to the people. The people who need it don't get anything of what they need, blah, blah. So there's a lot of corruption within op shops. But this one is private run, volunteer. Like the lady who runs it actually started it from the bare basics and building it up. And my gosh, she creates emergency packs for people who have nothing. Like we have a DV woman at the moment, who's got kids, and we created everything for her. We've got like her bedding, her furniture, her white goods, her kettle, toaster, looking for a fridge for her, blah blah blah, clothes, everything that she needs. And this is the sort of stuff that beautiful Claire Bear does through her St. Joseph's Catholic Church, and it's just phenomenal. And then everything that's shared and everything to do with the op shop has been paid for by the clothing, and that's something I want to support. I just said to her, I'm dedicated to her every Friday. Any job I have, Friday's free for her. And what's really beautiful about it is she hasn't really ever allowed a lot of help in her life. And she said to me, I find it, she goes, we just click, and I love working with you. You're just such a joy to work with. And she goes, I'm really opening up to letting you support me. And I said, wonderful, wonderful. This is exactly what I want to hear, that she can take the load off her a little bit. Let me do some of the more of the physical hard work so she doesn't stop setting her back. And, and then when I got to run it on my own for a while, I thought, this is really cool. Like I could, because what you do is you get a lot of people come on our set Friday day. We get a lot of people come for the socialising, for the talking, for the regular every Friday. There's some of these people are pretty lonely, and they know they can come every Friday and chat with us, and it's such a community service. It's just, I feel really blessed. Really, I feel blessed in every way. And what's my message to you all? I guess, like what I've been sharing with you for a long time, it was definitely God that brought me to Northam. It felt really right at the time. And my counsellor said to me, a decision made in the light, don't doubt it in the dark. So what she's saying basically is when you make a decision and you're in a really good space and it just feels right in every way. When you then go into doubt, like when things aren't looking great, or some strife occurs, or some external issues occur, or my story, right? So when I first came up, I thought it was my dream life. Everything was my dream. It was all coming to fruition, and it all went pear-shaped and bizarrely, like what on earth is going on, which shattered me to the core of my being and made me doubt everything that I thought was God guiding me. And then I started thinking, is it just the devil in disguise? Has this been the biggest mockery, trickery of all? And then I've obviously come to realise, no. It's all been God from the very beginning. It's all completely perfect. And what my counsellor Rachel says, if you make a decision in the light, never doubt it in the dark. And so when I was doubting it, and that's what she's trying to get me to really accept, that if I've made a decision when I'm in a really good, wholesome, uplifted, clear space, don't ever think the devil got in there. Don't ever think the devil got in there and deceived. And when I'm praying, really getting clarity on, is this really the right decision, never doubt that. And so I guess that's my main message. Like, look at this. This is my second summer, okay? My second summer going on to autumn now. We're in autumn. And my life now compared to what it was 2 years ago. So I've got little Zena, I got Alvin, they're little buggers. I tell you, I came home today from a big day out, and there's more of the garden dug up, the beautiful garden near my front gate. It's just completely and utterly a big hole. The back couch that they get to use, because I don't let them inside anymore. I don't let them on the deck anymore when I'm not there, because I've just done so much destruction, right? Well, the back couch they've ripped up. So, they've ripped up the back love seat, they've ripped up the back couch, they've destroyed just so much of the garden. Like, the garden just looks absolutely awful now. And I've just had to just go, I am letting that go until such time as I can get some nice fencing put in. Just got to let it go. I'm not even going to, I can't even bear going out the back. I can't even bear seeing the destruction that they've done, actually. So I can't bear going outside at the moment because of how much they've destroyed the back garden. But what that's done is really made me focus on the house. It's really made me focus on getting, because I did have too many projects happening. I was doing the house, I was doing the kitchen and the lounge room and the gentle and the sewing room and the bathroom. I was landscaping the garden. I was completely and utterly like digging up the ground to make it healthy. It was just red rock, and I'm digging really hard, and it was really hard work, and I'm cutting back 15-year-old, 20-year-old growth, and I'm doing this, 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 and it's just like, because I just wanted it all to be perfect. I just wanted it all to be like a home. I wanted everything to be done like straight away. I wanted everything to be perfect, and I wanted it to feel like a home, and it was just too big. I've never lived in such a big house. I've never renovated such a big house before or had such a big block of land to landscape. I've also never had two young big pups before. I've never been trying to settle myself and get settled into a small country town as a grieving wife. I just had to really, that's what I was saying to you guys before, like this journey of being immobilised. Do you remember what I said to you a few YouTubes ago about with the financial issues, the the vertigo, the not be, my balance being knocked out, and vomiting when I moved too much, and being unable to actually physically move and leave the house, and not having money for petrol, and then with the hair in my throat, tongue, throat, when the ute rego, blah blah, all that sort of stuff happened, and I just started going, oh, this is God telling me to just be home. Be home. This was weeks ago. Be home, settle, relax. This is God. I just was like, thank you, God. Thank you, God. And that's what happens now. If anything happens that looks like it might be something trying to thwart me, I just go, thanks, God. Thanks, God. Thanks for this. And I look straight away at what is it that I'm supposed to be seeing, learning, experiencing. It's all a blessing, because from that experience of just accepting that I'm completely under God's protection and that all is perfect, I know that anything and everything that is occurring is God's divine will, and it's all completely perfect. So I would never have come to this awareness and this understanding if I hadn't been pushed like I have been this last 16 months. It's been one of the biggest blessings I've ever experienced in my life. Because I've really had to go, this was supposed to be my perfect dream. What happened to my dream? Why did this happen? And then I was like, well, actually, it is my perfect dream. It is all perfect. It's exactly what's meant to be. Like, I've spoken to you all oh, Zena! Far out, Zena! Zena! That was not cool, man. I'm on a slippery slope, a slippery bankment, and she might have slipped into my leg. I don't know, but she nearly knocked me over then. Oh, I just want to take another photo of this moon. Look at that. That is spectacular. I do need to find out what moon we're in at the moment. This is beautiful. Oh, you can see the hues, yep. I'm actually amazed at what 15% of battery can do for a YouTubie. Didn't realise that it would last so long. I thought I'd get 5 minutes of YouTube. If that was a video, I promise you that it would have gone. So videos use a lot of storage on your phone, and they use a lot of battery. YouTube Live doesn't. It seems spectacular, isn't it? Feel very blessed to share this with you all. Very blessed. You can't quite see the colour that's of the beautiful blue in there. It's looking too green, yellowy for you. I can see it in the camera. It's coming out greener than it is. The blue behind that is actually a darker blue than what the camera's picking up. Beautiful. Oh, hippopotamus run. Wow, look at that. Isn't that just stunning? Okay, so that's what's just happened. My battery's hit 5%, and this is where it shuts down on me without me being able to stop it. So I'm going to leave it at this view. Isn't that stunning, peoples? God bless. God bless. My beautiful 369 Thrive tribe. Love you so very much. I trust that this beautiful view of this beautiful sunset fills you with peace. I'll just turn it around for a second. Okay, God bless. Love you all so much. Keep well. Bye. Oops, hang on, I'll do it this way. See ya. Love you.